58 is going to be good for this because he can either hold it, or if he does, which will impart a certain amount of just live energy that might translate onto the track. Or if he doesn't hold it, it's got a lot of mid-range, it's a very punchy mic, it's not super delicate and hi-fi. So between this and the way I'm going to process it in the control room, which is through a preamp that I'm going to gain up pretty aggressively, I'm going to try to get a more like really in your face, kind of vaguely harsh kind of vocal sound. And this is a great mic to start with that.
1, 2. Dubway Studios, Fresh Fruits Music. Full circle, here we go. Build your skills like an audiophile, off the top of the dome like a windowsill. We bring the light, coming correct and rocking the mic. Dubway Studios, cause we doing it tight. Sort of like your jeans on a hipster. Kick the flow off the top of the dome, because I'm a slicker, quicker than light when I rock the mic one time on the beat.
Okay, so that 58, I'm running through this Chandler LTD1, which is a mic pre and EQ, and it's emulates a Neve thing. It's a Neve copy with discrete Class A, electronics in there. And what I'm doing is having the gain up on the input pretty high, so I get a little bit of a crunch in his vocal. That's what I'm looking for. But I can still back it down, on the output, so I'm not too hot in Pro Tools.
3.
And I'm going to impart. I've imparted a little
4,
brightness
2,
to it.
3.
Yeah. I'm kicking in a little bit of the super top end because that 58 is, not a hi-fi mic, and I want a little bit of that articulation and a little bit of upper mid. And I pulled some lows out because he's so close on the mic.
Yeah,
I think
I'll
I'm
go
going to
4 back.
put those back.
Okay.
Because I'm missing a little bit of the deepness. So I got a sound that I think is working here, and now I want to compress it a little bit. Not too aggressively for the record, because I can always get back to that later. But I do want some compression. So I'm just setting the, I have a fairly quick attack and 100 millisecond release. Only a couple of dBs worth of gain reduction. But I'm going to kick that up a little bit and compress it more. So those low frequencies, the buh and the, those mic popping sounds are going to hit the compressor hard, but that's on the mic pre. I've rolled off up to 80 hertz on his voice to try to cut some of that stuff out of there. Even if I do get some of that close mic, mouth noise, wind noise, pop, bang stuff, I'm making a production decision that that's a cool sound to have in here. And if it's rough sounding, if it's a little ornery, that's going to be okay. Because I like that attitude kind of thing in this music. And we're throwing together something pretty fast, so whatever we can do to add some toot in there right at the get-go is what I'm going for. Okay. Word. Coming at you.
Let's do it.
Got this $100 dynamic mic that I would imagine there are at least 100, if not 1,000 gold records done with this mic. Not just live records, but studio records as well. Because so many people love to hand hold a microphone and what you get from that handheld microphone, that performance. And also, whether it's a rock band or whether it's hip hop, people like to perform. So for today, working with Mikkel, we're definitely using the SM58 as opposed to him standing in front of a U87 with a pop screen in his way and trying to get his vocal down. This is a performance-driven vocal. And performance, I mean live performance. So for him, it's much more comfortable to hold that SM58 in his hand. And we're going to get a few plosives here and there. We're going to get some different things, but that performance is going to come out great.